What's up guys, I'm pretty excited for today's video. Season is just a few months away, so I've ordered a bunch of new parts to get the car ready in time. It's going to be a bit of a crunch, but I think I can get it done. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys some of the parts that have arrived. Unfortunately, because of the holidays, I have a few packages that have been delayed, so that kind of sucks, but I'll show you guys what I have so far. First thing I got is a fire extinguisher. A few of the organizations I run with this year actually require one, so it's a safety thing that I have to have. Now, what I'm super excited about is these boxes right behind me. I got these shipped through UPS and they messed up these boxes pretty bad. Fortunately, the stuff in them is perfectly fine. Let's get it out. Get out of there. There you go. Oof. We got adjustable sway bars from White Line. This box contains the front one, or this one's the front one and that's the back one. Regardless, I got the front sway bar and back sway bar, or vice versa. I'm super excited about these sway bars. For those of you who saw my video of me autocrossing turbo, you would have noticed that the car had a lot of rollover. So this is just going to be one piece to the puzzle. There's a few other things I want to do, but one step at a time. Next, you can see I got some new rubber for the front tires. These are Falcon Azenas. The car is going to feel so much better with these tires on there. The previous tires were 8 years old, so it's fair to say that they were shot. So I got the Falcon Azenas in a 215/45 on the 16-inch rims that came on the car. Getting 17-inch rims would definitely have been ideal just in terms of tire selection, but that wasn't in the books. So I stuck with the 215 because that was the size that was currently on there, and those tires had minor rubbing issues. Now, I am not much of a fitment person. I typically care about function more than about looks, but I think these tires are going to look really, really good. I'm going to put the rims on the car, then drop it to check the fitment. Like I said, I think it's going to be right on point. This is exciting. No more fear of having the tires explode while I'm driving. It's a nice feeling. I should mention that even though these tires are the same size as the previous ones, they are actually a little bit wider. Before we get the other tire on, I'm gonna try putting this on. My reason is I actually think these are adapters. The rims that I have on the car, I don't believe they're 5 by 4.5. So I'm gonna try putting these on because I'm too lazy to measure. Oh no, whoa. They're definitely not. So I suspected these might be like 5 by 100s, and that's definitely what they are. This rim here is a 5 by 4.5, and it's not even close to fitting. So yeah, these are definitely adapter spacers. I'll have to change that. I know the camera can't pick this up, but it's pretty crazy to me. This rim, even though it's a 16 with a bigger tire, is actually lighter than that 15-inch with the 195 on it. That's pretty crazy. It's probably what I get for buying cheap tires and rims. That's a little disappointing, but it's okay. Let's get the rims on. This is definitely a little bit wider. Obviously the car is at an angle and the suspension has to settle, but once it does, that fitment is gonna be like pristine. That's so cool. Like I said, I've never cared about this before, but if like I can have a nice looking car with placing functionality first, that makes my day. Oh God. I can't wait to see how this performs at the track. I'm gonna murder everyone out there. Like, vroom. As I've mentioned, I do have other parts coming, but the holiday season has delayed them, or at least that's what I'm assuming, because I got a few packages that should have been here like yesterday, but they aren't going to arrive for a few more days. Before we end this video though, I want to give you guys a quick update on the wiring. Now, to be completely transparent, I did start filming the video on it, but I quickly got pissed off. So I'll show you guys a quick little clip of how the wiring was. Before fixing everything, I thought I would just record the state of the wiring, because as you can see, this is pretty bad. I got a bunch of other wiring stuff I need to fix. In the front, someone had installed a stereo, so I got to go through all that stuff as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get finished today because of stuff like this. Some of these wires are just too short, they're intertangled, and what I'm going to have to do is actually disconnect some of the wires, reroute them longer. So I'm going to need more butt connectors. I'm also going to need more wiring because some of these are just way too short. So that sucks I can't finish today, but at least I'm headed in the right direction. I honestly wish I would have filmed more because the wiring was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. The stereo stuff sucked, but then under the dash and some of the chassis wiring was spliced into, so it was a lot more work than I thought. I got most of it done. The exception is the engine wiring harness. When I got in there, I quickly realized things were just spliced from point A to point B. It didn't seem like much thought was given to making sure it was easy to clean up and whatnot. So when I tried to like tape things up, I wasn't able to because different strands of wiring, I don't know if that's actually the right word, but different groupings of wirings were actually intermingled with each other. So when I would try to tape it, as I mentioned, it wouldn't work. So what I'm gonna have to do is actually disconnect the wiring like one wire at a time and then retape it. The issue I ran into was the fact that I just didn't have enough material, such as butt connectors and things like that. I ordered that stuff online. It should hopefully be here. As I mentioned, it should have been here like yesterday, or at least the time of making this video. But, you know, holiday season, UPS and FedEx, whatever, shipping companies, you know, they're backed up. It is nice, though, that that's done for the most part because it's one less thing to worry about because I have brake stuff coming, suspension stuff. I still have to patch that hole in the wall. I'm probably forgetting something, but that's okay. Oh, tuning. Had to reschedule that. I'm hoping for March. Not entirely sure yet. I just had some personal things come up. So, yeah. The point is, the car's coming along great. I'm really happy with the progress. I just realized I forgot to torque the front lug nuts down. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to go do that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.